Hi guys, and welcome back to Simply Forex, the channel dedicated to you, the trader. We want you to be successful in the markets. So guys, I'm going to give you some gold every day. I'm going to let you know which currency pairs I'm looking to trade and which direction. And I'm also going to let you know which news that you must be aware of. So let's take a look at the chart and what I'm potentially going to trade today.
Morning, my fellow traders. How are you? It's Friday, the 24th of June. We've made it to the end of the week. Come on. And what a profitable day we had yesterday, guys. Yeah, it was a great trading day. Both of our trades were profitable. So I hope you managed to follow a couple of them yesterday. As always, guys, we're going to look back at yesterday's trades, those wonderfully profitable trades. We're going to look at today's potential trades and the news for today as well, guys. All right, so let's start with those great trades from yesterday. And there were two of them, not one, two. All right, and the first one was this. This was the pound against the Canadian dollar. All right, guys. And yeah, we were looking to buy this market. Okay, so price was in a downtrend, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. But then price shot up, yeah, like a Elon Musk rocket. And we had this bullish candle fall, yeah, which broke these highs here, guys. All right, so we now have higher highs. So we was in an uptrend. And all we've been looking for since this large green candle, guys, is where can we get in? Which daily candle gives us the impetus to get into this trade long? Okay, and for me it was this candle, yeah, our first green candle. I know it was a doji, but then look at yesterday's candle. Yeah, so we were right to get in. The first green candle told us buyers were coming back into play, and then yesterday's candle just confirmed this. Okay, guys, so even today, guys, I still plan to trade this one up to this blue line or even this blue line, guys. Okay, so yeah, we're looking to long this pair from yesterday and today, guys, as well. Okay, but let's look at H1 to see how we got in on that trade from yesterday. So, yeah, there were a couple of ways we could have played this trade. All right, so we had our two grey zones, and then we had this candle. Yeah, this was a large engulfing candlestick pattern. Yeah, if you didn't like this wick at the top of this one, okay, then maybe you could have got in on this candle. Okay, for me, I got in on this candle. Okay, it was quite aggressive because of this wick, but it was still quite aggressive, guys. I got in on this candle. The first candle, this one, I got in on this candle. I got a slight retrace down to about here. Okay, I put my stop below here. All right, and I took 80% of the trade back up to this last one, H1 high here. What a wonderful trade. That was a risk to reward of roughly 1:2. Yeah, so doubling your money, guys. If you don't like those trades, then you won't like anything. All right, and then I was still in this trade for 20%. So I've left 20% to run. Okay, so I'm still in this trade for 20%. And like I said, guys, it's going to be one of our trades for today as well. So I'm more than happy to leave this trade running. All right, but I hope you got in on this pair. Let's look at some other candles that you could have entered on. I mean, I entered on this candle. All right, but let's look at other candles that you could have entered. So this one, yeah, this is a good, strong, bullish candle. Buyers are in control. Sure enough, price shoots up, okay? But bear in mind, guys, if you enter on this candle, you still have to put your stop below here, really, okay? But you still would, at this last H1 high, you would have got a risk to reward of, yeah, about 1:1 still, okay? If you were waiting for H1 structure to change, then you could have got in on this candle. Yeah, so price came up, broke these last H1 highs here, came back down, tested this grey zone, and we got a bullish candlestick pattern form. Yeah, and you could still be in this trade for 100%. Okay, so there were 3 different candles you could have got in to trade this pair yesterday. All right, I was happy to get in on this candle. Let me just explain why. Because if you look at the H4, guys, yeah, let's have a look at the H4. Yeah, so this was the last H4 low, guys. Yeah, here, yeah, this area here. And as you can see, it bounced up nicely. Yeah, we had a wick followed by a large green candle. Okay, so everything on the H4 also was telling me to get in on this trade. All right, wonderful trade, guys. I hope you took this one. Please let me know if you did. Leave a comment. Okay, great trade. Next one. The next great trade is this. This was the Aussie dollar against the New Zealand dollar. We were looking to short this pair, guys, for the following reasons. So, price came up, clearly in an uptrend. Yeah, higher highs, higher lows, didn't create a higher high. Yeah, if the market doesn't create a higher high, perhaps price could be breaking down. All right, and then sure enough, we have this large bearish candle that breaks these lows. Okay, so we were just trying to take, after we see this structure break and this large red candle, we're just waiting for the next candle to tell us where can we go lower. And it was this candle, guys. Yeah, this wick here on this green candle that rejected these last lows. Yeah, this area here, it rejected these last lows here. Okay, and then we just wanted to take price back down to this blue line. And as you can see, guys, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, and just to show you, this structure is so common in the market. Yeah, so this low here, which was once support, once it breaks, becomes very good resistance. You see this pattern time and time and time again in the market. Okay, it's a good entry. Yeah, so yeah, and it's proven with this trade. Yeah, come down nicely and hit our blue target. Okay, guys, but let's look at H1 to see how we could enter this trade. And again, we had a couple of candles we could have entered on, guys. Okay, we had a couple of candles we could have entered on. So price was breaking down nicely on the H1. Yeah, we had lower lows, lower highs, and as you can see, it eventually come all the way down. All right, so the structure was nice for us on the H1 time frame. There was nothing not to like about this trade. Okay, so the H1 structure was in place, coming down nicely. We had this candle which broke these lows. I mean, if you trade early enough, you could have got in on this candle, guys. Yeah, get in on this candle, put your stop above the last swing, H1 swing high, okay, and take it back down to this blue line. Okay, you could have done, but I, again, don't trade until really the sort of European and UK open. Okay, having said that, could have got in on this candle. Yeah, this candle as well was a bearish engulfing candlestick pattern. Again, you could have entered here, and you have to put your stop above the last swing high, but again, take it back down to the blue line. As I explained yesterday, we're just going to take this trade down to the blue line. All right, so that would give you a risk to reward of 1 to 1.5 roughly. But for me, guys, I didn't start trading, like I say, until the Europe and UK open. So this was the candle I entered on, this red candle here, guys. Okay, I entered on this candle here. On the close of it, I actually put my stop above the grey zone. Okay, because as you could see, there was some resistance forming here. Yeah, hit it once, come up, hit it again, came back down. Okay, so yeah, I entered on close of this candle here, put my stop above here, and then took 100% of my trade all the way down to this blue line. Okay, for a risk to reward of roughly 1 to 1.5. All right. Again, guys, another fantastic trade. Loads of entries. Yeah, this candle, the candle I entered on, gave you loads of opportunities to get in on this pair. And it was a fantastically wonderful trade. Made nice profit yesterday, guys, on the pound, Canadian dollar, and the Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. Made fantastic profit for the week, to be honest. Okay, so I hope you managed to get in on a couple of these. If not both of these trades, one of them at least, guys. Yeah, please let me know. Leave a comment. Would love to hear how you're doing. All right, guys. So those were the two great trades from yesterday. Let's look at today's potential trades now. Guys, hope you enjoyed the recap. I hope you took some of the trades from yesterday. Both of them were profitable and give good risk to rewards, guys. So yeah, I hope you took a couple of those trades. Leave a comment if you did. Yeah, and if you enjoyed the recap, guys, please smash that like button. Yeah, it really helps support the channel. And also come join us, be part of the team, join Simply Forex, subscribe to the channel, and then smash the notification button, guys. That way you'll receive an alert every single day and won't miss a single one. All right, so go ahead and do that. Right, trades for Friday the 24th of June. We've got DOS potential trades. That's 2 for you non-Spanish speaking people. The first one is this, deja vu. We are looking at the pound Canadian dollar. We still love this trade. All right, so remember we've been long in this since yesterday. Yesterday gave us some great profits. And again, today I'm expecting price to move up. Okay, but so let me explain quickly again why we're long in this. So price was in a downtrend, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Price shot up, yeah, like a crazy maniac. Yeah, and we had this bullish candle form, breaking these last H1, sorry, not H1, this is the day chart. These last daily highs here. So then we had higher highs on the day chart. And then all we were looking for, guys, is the next daily candle to tell us we can take price higher. Okay? And we had this candle yesterday, yeah, that we took some nice profits from. And then we also have this candle here, which is even more bullish. Okay? So, yeah, we like this candle from yesterday as well. So we're just trying to take price back up to this high here, which corresponds with these last highs here, and then even carry on up, back up to this blue zone here, which corresponds with these highs over here. All right, guys, we're long in buying this market. Let's look at H1 for our entry. All right, guys, so yeah, as you can see, price is clearly in an uptrend. Yeah, we like this. If the H1 is in an uptrend and with the daily trend, I really like this. Yeah, it makes me happy. And as you can see, it clearly is. Yeah, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. Okay, so we've got a couple of grey zones. Yeah, we've got this one here. So price could retrace back to here, which corresponds with this level of once resistance, now support. So price could retrace into here. We get a bullish candlestick pattern form. That's always our trigger to enter. Take price back up to these last highs. If we get a risk to reward of 1:1, if we don't, let it run a bit. Okay, let it run so that you can take a risk to reward of at least 1:1. Okay, and then leave, once you close, yeah, risk to reward 1:1, leave 20% to run up to one of our higher time frame targets. If that doesn't happen, guys, then price could retrace back down to here, back down to this last H1 low here. Okay, and again, we want to see a bullish candlestick pattern form. That's our trigger to enter, get in the trade, take price back up to these highs, close 80%, and then leave 20% to run. Okay, guys, so yeah, that's pound Canadian dollar. We're looking to buy this market. Next trade is this. This is the New Zealand dollar against the Canadian dollar, and we're also looking to buy this market. So we're clearly seeing Canadian dollar weakness. All right. And this is a similar scenario to the pound Canadian dollar. So price was in a downtrend, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And then price shot off like an Elon Musk rocket, okay, breaking this last high here. Okay, so you can clearly see structure has changed. The structure is now in an uptrend. And then ever since that, guys, we've just been looking for the right candle for us to take price up again. Okay. And yesterday we had this bullish candle. I know it, to be honest with you guys, it's more of a doji. And I would want this to be more bullish than a doji. But I still think price is going to come back up to here. Okay, this last H1 high, this last daily high, or this other daily high over here. Yeah. So yeah, from this candle here, guys, we're looking to buy this market. All right, it's in an uptrend. We've got a bullish candle, could be more bullish, but yeah, I still think we can take price up to here or here. Okay, let's look at H1 to see how we can enter this trade. And again, we've got a couple of grey zones here, guys. So again, you can clearly see structure is in an uptrend. Yeah, we were coming down here at last H1 high, come back down, bounced off of this zone like something that bounces heavily, and then come back down and is going back up. So the H1 structure is nice as well. Yeah, like I said before, I love it when H1 structure corresponds with the daily structure. Yeah, this gives us good confluence. Okay, so what we want to see is price come down to this grey zone, yeah, which corresponds with these last H1 lows. We want to see a bullish candlestick pattern form. We can enter the trade. We can take price back up to this last high if we get a risk to reward of 1:1, close 80%, and then leave 20% of run up to this blue higher time frame target. If that doesn't happen, guys, price could come all the way down to this area here, these last lows here. But again, we want to see a bullish candlestick pattern form. We can enter the trade, take price back up to these highs, close 80% of the trade, and leave 20% to run. All right, guys. So yeah, pound, Canadian dollar long, New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar long, Canadian dollar weakness. Okay, so they're the two trade ideas for today. Let's take a look at the crazy world of news. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this daily morning analysis. And if you are, then please subscribe to the channel. Yeah, subscribe to the channel and then smash that notification button. That way you'll receive an alert every single day and won't miss a single piece of data. Right, news for today, for Friday the 24th of June. As you can see, New Zealand are celebrating New Year's Day, the Maori New Year's. About 6 months too early, but hey, have a great day, Kiwis. Yeah, so nothing overnight, guys. As you can see, the first piece of news we're interested in at 7 o'clock GMT, we've got retail sales coming out of the UK. Okay, so a 3-star rating. This could move any pound pair. If this release is far better or far worse than expected, the expected is minus 0.7%. But if we have a big miss on that, either way, then yeah, then that's when it can have a real effect on the pound. Okay, if we carry on down at 9 o'clock London GMT, we've got the business climate coming out of Germany. So this could affect any euro pair. A couple of hours after that, at 11 o'clock, yeah, the euro coming out the euro, we've got the EU Leaders Summit. Okay, so sometimes when the EU leaders get together, some comments from that summit could affect the euro. Okay, carry on down. The last piece of news that we're interested in today at 3 o'clock London GMT, we've got new home sales coming out of the US. Okay, guys, so again, that could affect any US dollar pair. And as you can see, guys, nothing for the rest of the day for us to worry about. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed the vid. If you have, please subscribe, like and share with your trader friends. I hope you have a great trading day and a fantastic weekend. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I'll see you on Monday, guys.